Hey everybody, MrThefanboy here, back for another review, and this time I review Anarchy Wrestling TV episode 416. And I must say, this was an awesome TV edition of Anarchy Wrestling. The show started off with the Urban Assaults, the tag team champions, the Urban Assault Squad, Shadow Jackson and Nemesis in the ring, talking about how they have no competition and they issue an open challenge. Out comes Vandal and a new white wrestler whose name escapes me at the moment. I missed a couple of tapings, but these guys come out these guys come out. The match is going good up until the Vandal tags in the white wrestler. The white wrestler endures a beating from the Urban Assault Squad. Then he goes to tag the Vandal. The Vandal turns on him and drops from the apron and leaves the white wrestler to the wolves. And Urban Assault Squad take advantage, smile and take advantage, and pin him, beat him up, and then pin him for the 1-2-3. After the match, the Vandal comes in and celebrates with the Urban Assault Squad, and the Urban Assault Squad says since they have no competition, they will not be defending their titles for a long time. There's no reason they should even be here. Then one of the owners of Anarchy, one of the creative members of Anarchy Wrestling comes out, Bill Behrens. He comes out and talks about how they should how that they do have competition. And first Slim J comes out. He says it's gonna be a three-way. It's gonna be a three-way at Season's beating. So Slim J comes out. He says it's gonna be him and Iceberg versus the Urban Assault Squad. Then Danny Only, representing the team of the Hate Junkies, comes out and says since he's back in Anarchy, Danny Only's been going for a long time. For those of you who are not familiar with Anarchy Wrestling, Danny Only's been going for a long time, and his partner Strychnine, him and his partner Strychnine will be entering the three-way tag team match at Season's beating. So there's a three-way tag team title match at Season's beating between Urban Assault Squad, Slim J and Iceberg, and the Hate Junkies. Awesome segment and awesome match to start the awesome match and segment to start the show. The next match of the night was Ace Rockwell and Todd Sexton, the Faces, taking on Joey Reimer and BG Hancock. This was a phenomenal match. You know how happy I was to see Ace Rockwell back. I've not seen Ace Rockwell since 2011, and I didn't think I'd ever see him back in an Anarchy ring again, because he's pretty much been one of Anarchy's top draws and pretty much have done everything he could in Anarchy. So he's pretty much moved on to other bigger promotions, other territories. With that being said, this was an awesome tag team match. BJ Hancock wins. BJ Hancock wins with a bicycle kick on Todd Sexton. After the match, Bo Newsom comes out, and Bo Newsom, Joey Reimer, and BJ Hancock double team Todd Sexton and Ace Rockwell. Sal Renaro, independent wrestler Sal Renaro comes out and makes the save. Todd Sexton grabs the microphone, and first off he asks the owner of NWA of Anarchy, Franklin Dove, that can we waiver the more than 3 men for a stable rule, and Franklin Dove agrees to it. And so at Anarchy, it's gonna be either an 8-man or 5-man tag team match. It's gonna be Todd Sexton, Ace Rockwell, Sal Renaro, and the injured Steven Walters, taking on Joey Reimer, BG Hancock, Bo Newsom, and I keep forgetting who the other man was, but they will be taking on those guys at seasons beatings. And then of course the then the next match of the night was another awesome match between Kevin Blue Kevin Blue and Rico Suave. Um Rico Suave, I think that's his name. Yeah, Rico CB Suave, not Rico. CB Suave and Kevin Blue. I'm not used to Gibson's new name Rico Gibson's new name, but yeah, it's gonna be them. It was them in a match to decide the number one contender for Sean Temper's Young Lions Championship. Young Lions Championship, and this right here was an awesome match. The guy wanted to win. Kevin Blue won, so it's gonna be Kevin Blue and Sean Tempers at Seasons Beatings. Can't wait to that recording is uploaded here on YouTube, and I'll be reviewing that. Then of course in the main event, it was Billy Buck and Bobby Moore who were in a best of I think a best of 5 series to determine who would be the the Anarchy Wrestling television champion. This right here was this was a bull rope match. This was an awesome bull rope match. Both of these guys told a story in the ring. Billy Buck defeated Bobby Moore to advance on to round 3. So there's going to be a round 3 in this best of 3 or best of 5 series at Seasons Beatings for the Anarchy Wrestling Television Championship. If Billy Buck would have lost this match, Bobby Moore would have won the series and retained the title. There would have been no need for a match. But I'm glad Billy Buck won, so I can't wait for the Seasons Beatings to be uploaded here on YouTube so I can review it. All right, Mr. The Fanboy out.